Welcome to the Google Citylab. Google transformed the way that people do research and find the answers for their questions. Digital tools, internet and Google make life faster and easier to communicate, expanding the borders of information and accessibility to it. Google should do the same transformation of the urban life. The development and research of new urban technology will generate intelligent devices that will be online with Google, the city and the users. The concept of Google Citylab is based in the understanding of the city as a computer program, where the buildings, streets and the infrastructure will generate the software and targets. The hardware will be composed by all the elements that have a dynamic interaction with the users. Finally, the people will have free access to the Google City and will have the control of the function of IT. The creation of the first Google Citylab in the interior of the Port Authority building in New York City will provide a new interface for the expansion of the company. The Google engineers will have the opportunity to develop hardware for the city, such as the Google Car, Google Mobile, Google Scooter, Google Bicycle, Google Laptop, Google Lights, Google Bank, Google News, Google Book, etc. Googleplex in New York City at the Port Authority building has been developed after a research that combines third simulations of particles and scripting in the design process. The constraints points of the studio were the elevators, windows and the structure of the building. These tools help to recreate a different architecture inside the building that reflects the digital culture and dynamism in Google. The use of the particles represents how the people will move inside the building, and their paths were used to break the building, creating a more porosity condition. The scripting changes and adapts in different conditions depending on the program and situation inside the building. In some moments, it is a solid concrete structure, and in other conditions its function is a retractile structure that will create the scenario for the Google Citylab.